Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. I noticed a similar story doing the rounds just the other day about a YouTube channel that was joking about going to Meghan and Harry's house and protesting outside. And now we have more of this type of harassment being reported in the toxic media. This apparently coming from a close friend of the couple. It says here, Meghan and Harry's close friend warns against sick harassment with royal tours. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's close pal, Christopher Boozy, has warned of the harassment they could face as the subject of royal sightseeing tours in their adopted hometown. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been warned of the unfortunately sick harassment they may be subject to from online trolls who might take their anger offline during royal tours set up run by a friend of Meghan's estranged father. How low can these people go? Was it not recently that a channel called Popcorn Planet, or a channel associated with that channel, was talking about a protest outside Meghan and Harry's house, which they then later passed off as just a joke? How is this type of behaviour a joke? Talking about doing such things was done deliberately, because there were obviously plans to do this for real, as we can see here. The royal sightseeing jaunt is promising to take passengers within feet of the couple's Californian estate. Despite the couple having moved to Montecito to escape the glare of publicity after they quit royal duties in the UK. But all aboard the guided tour, which costs $1,221 or £958.84 for a group of 6, will get to see many of the couple's favourite hangouts in their adopted hometown. What kind of person will pay out £1,000 to go and see where Meghan live and where they might eat? You realise that this thing is being promoted to actual haters and trolls, and is all part and parcel of the smear campaign against them. However, Christopher Boozy, a close friend of Meghan and Harry's, who appeared in their Netflix docuseries, shared his concerns that the tour could open the couple up to harassment from tourists. The harassment of Harry and Meghan is escalating, and now these deranged people are taking their harassment offline while trying to profit off their harassment. This is sick. I talked yesterday about how the toxic media monetize the hatred and harassment of Meghan and Harry, and now this seems to be taking it to another level, where they want to go to their home to continue their harassment. And when we look into this, we see Thomas Markle Sr., who has been working with the toxic media since the wedding is involved. Advertised online as the Royal Celebrity Tour of Los Angeles and Montecito, creator Carl Larson claims Thomas Markle Sr. approves of the tour, which will take place in a road close to the Sussex's £11 million home, as well as Meghan's favourite shops and restaurants and the Polo Club where she kissed Harry last year. Fans will drive by homes of other celebs such as singer Katy Perry and actress Cameron Diaz, and in LA they will see Meghan's old homes and school. So Thomas Markle, who has spent the last 4 years bad-mouthing Meghan and Harry, approves of the tour. That tells you exactly where this stems from. It stems from the toxic, internationally orchestrated smear campaign that has been going on for 4 years. But this is predominantly all spin, because it's only for a group of 6, so it's not exactly going to be very many people. I wonder, will there be 6 people sad enough to go on this ridiculous tour? This is just another example of the monetizing of hatred that seems to be what the establishment and the toxic media do. I've been talking a lot about the toxic media and the many games they are playing, distorting the truth. Recently, we have seen a load of stories attempting to portray Charles as sympathetic or as the peacekeeper, when the relentless negative smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, which has been ongoing for 5 years, seems to come straight from the top, and it is this that has caused all the problems. Here is an interesting article talking about the revenue created by royal reports. It says here, Harry and Meghan most newsworthy couple, as public interest double that of Kate and William. According to a survey, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are written about more and generate more online traffic than their royal counterparts. If it generates more online traffic, then it generates more advertising revenue. The more advertising revenue, the more money these toxic media people make. When you see people share toxic media articles on Facebook or Twitter, Never click on them, because just by clicking on them, you are helping them to make money. If you must share something, share an image of the article rather than linking to the article. But this is all about money. What's interesting is that it says Harry and Meghan most newsworthy couple. In all fairness, Harry and Meghan are not doing that much. Their public appearances are few and far between. There is not enough real news about them for them to be talked about every day. So the reason they are at the top is because the toxic media and the smear campaign are constantly putting out fake negative stories multiple times a day in order to diminish their popularity, to diminish their character, which, as I've said, has been ongoing for 5 years now. It continues, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are currently the world's most newsworthy couple, according to a new study. While Prince William and Princess Kate are the second most written about couple in the world, they only generate the 4th highest amount of traffic, behind Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, in 2nd and 3rd place, respectively, research by experts at jeffbet.com has found. Now you can see why the PR of the firm constantly leaks stories about members of the royal family and Meghan and Harry. They're trying to get more publicity for themselves. The whole reason for the smear campaign against them was because of this popularity and how it doesn't align with their royal hierarchy. In their minds, Kate and William are heirs to the throne, so by default they should be most popular. When Meghan and Harry come along, they mess that hierarchy pattern up, hence the smear campaign. It's staggering to think that all of the millions of negative articles about Meghan and Harry have come from simple jealousy and envy, not forgetting that by quitting and financing themselves, they have proved and highlighted how the royal family have absolutely no need to keep sponging off the UK taxpayers. It continues, although the value of their readership is relatively evenly balanced between the Prince and Princess of Wales, there are nearly 6,000 more articles written about Kate than William. King Charles and Queen Camilla are the 5th most newsworthy based on the value of their traffic, although the King makes up 80% of their exposure. Much of the interest in the King and Queen has been generated thanks to their coronation, which took place on May the 6th. On the list of famous couples, Harry and Meghan are way out in front in terms of the value of website traffic they create. Combined, they produced a total value of £1,182,440 in traffic over the course of the 3-month period between May the 10th and August the 5th, with a total of 36,303 mentions in new articles. What is most disconcerting about this is that the majority of these articles are negative and hateful towards Meghan and Harry. They are making money out of negativity. This is why you shouldn't click on any of these articles, because every time you're doing this, you are helping them. It continues on. Kate and William, on the other hand, bring in half the value that the Sussexes do, bringing media outlets £592,559 worth of traffic over the same 3 months. In new articles, they are mentioned 32,141 times, with the 13,193 articles that mention William, surprisingly more than 18,948 that refer to Kate. Charles and Camilla brought in £529,223 worth of traffic in the 3 months following their coronation, and are mentioned 27,489 times. What is really interesting is that these same publications might write about other couples, but people will still care more to find out what Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are up to. What is really sad is that last quote is it says, people still care more to find out what Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are up to. The truth is the huge majority of these articles are complete nonsense and have no relation to the truth or to what Meghan and Harry are up to. It's money made out of nothing and money made from tempting the public into hating them.